Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Capital Venture, where I zoom out on the charts and I show you the power of Bitcoin. As Bitcoin continues this long-term journey upwards into this next bull market, hit the subscribe button to join me on this journey. Because in this video, I am going to show you a momentum oscillator that makes Bitcoin technical analysis on the weekly charts extremely simple and easy. Cut and dry, black and white. And this isn't hype. There is massive risk involved when investing in these markets. You have to know that. But with it, some of the most massive opportunity that we've seen. So sit back, relax, and let me zoom out on these charts for you. Bitcoin on the weekly chart. I say it all the time and I'll say it again. This is the chart to watch. On this chart, we avoid the noise. We dodge all the clamor and all the chaos, and we find, finally, some clarity. For some time now, I've been using the RSI on the weekly Bitcoin chart to identify resistance, support, overbought, and oversold areas. If you're long on Bitcoin, it's almost all you need. Though we sometimes cover it, we will get tied up, discombobulated, and confused on the 4-hour, hourly, and yes, the absolutely insane 5-minute chart. So what is the RSI? The Relative Strength Index is a momentum indicator that measures the magnitude of recent price changes to evaluate overbought or oversold conditions in the price of a stock or other asset. The RSI is displayed as an oscillator, a line graph that moves between two extremes and can have a reading from 0 to 100. Some things to account for how you interpret these momentum oscillators are what time frame chart you're on, what market you're trading in, and also what kind of investor you are, long-term, short-term, swing trader. I think you know what kind of investor I am. We're long-term over here on this channel, and this is how we look at the weekly chart. It's based on one word: consistency. Consistency of historical data to give us the greatest odds of repetition for what is, well, unknown. Unknown is okay. It's also why no one has all the answers, but it does give us clues. The 52 line on this weekly chart is our key data point. Here's a fact: if you would have accumulated Bitcoin anytime while under this line in the last 6 years, you would be sitting pretty well right now. On this chart, this line illustrates Bitcoin in its bear market, but it also illustrates Bitcoin in its bull market. The way it does this is by showing us bullish support. It is the confirmation of higher highs and higher lows in a bullish trend. 11 times in the last bull market, Bitcoin saw a bounce of support at or above 52 on the weekly RSI, almost half of those times being actual touches. This is relevant because now, as I do this video, Bitcoin is probably around 10 to 15% from testing this momentum line. Most relevant is that a dip like that would have Bitcoin testing the very crucial 50-week moving average. And this, in my opinion, is one of the most reliable indicators we have on what Bitcoin is going to do next. Confluent with the 50 moving average, that makes it even better. It makes it even more reliable. Are we only 10 to 15% away from getting a clear idea of Bitcoin's direction? I think that's a very strong possibility. So how will you approach this data? My only and simple recommendation is steadily and carefully. At least that's my approach. One thing is true on this zoomed out Bitcoin chart: it looks like there's one clear trend, one clear thing happening, and that is an uptrend. What do you think about this data? Comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you're here and you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. I would love for you to join us on this channel as we grow into the next bull markets. Hit the like button on the way out. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming by. I will see you in the next video. God bless.